Hello guys, in the previous video we learned about multi-line text box. Today we are going to learn about radio buttons and checkboxes. So radio buttons is small rounded buttons, so user can select their choice one of them, and the checkboxes is user can select multiple choice from them. So for checkbox sorry first we are going to see radio buttons. So I am going to add radio buttons here. For a user can select their gender, male or female. So I am going to add here, giving some space. For the radio buttons we have to use input type radio, and we have to use name attribute. For example, this is for gender, so we are giving name gender. So another one I am going to give, first of all, value. This value is going to submit in form for server verification or in the server, so it can give this value by name attribute. Server identify this name and get this value from this radio button. So when we click on this radio button, this will send the value of this radio button to this server. So this is the part of PHP or ASP. So only we have to use value for mail. We are not looking at the server side scripting. First of all we have to learn HTML, and we have made first radio button for mail input, and another one I am going to copy this one because I like copy and paste, and we have to keep this name same for both, and we have to use only change the value. I am going to change the value female. And so how can they identify which button is for what? First of all we have to refresh. We are going to look out these both radio buttons, so refresh. These are two radio buttons. Look at this, we can select only one of these choice because of name. If we have changed this name attribute some as different, for example I am going to change this name to anything else and refresh it. When we click on these radio buttons we have selected one, but when we click on second one this also selected, because we have not given a correct name. So for radio buttons we have to give same name for every radio button. First of all we have put this in the wrong place, so first of all I'm going to cut this from here, and I'm going to paste it here. So we have to give some label for male or female. first of all give some break tag, no line break, no, we have to use mail for the first radio button, and for the second radio button first of all adding some PR tag and female, male or female, and here also another one break, and give some heading, use H4. This quite smaller because I'm using this H4, and for heading gender, save it and refresh. Okay, user can select gender from male or female. So I'm going to remove this break because this is not looking nice. Okay, that's nice, it's better. So user can select their gender from radio buttons, one of them. So next one is checkboxes. So to use checkboxes, I'm going to give some checkbox for okay, for here some checkboxes same as radio buttons. I'm going to copy this syntax, only we have to change this type to checkbox, and get rid of this name attribute because this is not needed for, and also value is not needed for us. So here one is a checkbox, another one we are going to create, and also another one. Okay, we are giving some heading, what you like from this website. If we have website for web development, and you are providing some languages, for example PHP, HTML or CSS or anything else, so we are going to say that user can choose their options, they what they likes from our websites. So they can like one thing, two things or multiple things. So for the multiple things we are going to use checkboxes. For if first checkbox we are going to say PHP, sorry, first one HTML. So we are going to add break, line break. So second one PHP, and here also line break, and third one for example CSS, and okay, that's it. Save it, refresh it, look at this. Okay, what add another one break here, Okay, it's look better. What you like from this website? First one, we can check HTML, also we can check PHP, also another one CSS. We can choose multiple choice from checkboxes. If we have to use something, if I want this HTML is pre-selected when users log into the website, and I want this option is pre-selected, so we have to set attribute, check attribute. So I'm going to use check attribute. We have just used check equals to checked. That's it. Save. Look at this, this is pre-selected. When we refresh it, this is pre-selected. We can deselect, but we have deselected. When we refresh it, sorry, we have to reload this. Okay, I'm going to open this. This is pre-selected. After that, we have to use something. Okay, next thing is Fieldset element. Fieldset element give us a nice border around our form. So we have to use Fieldset element after starting form and closing form. So I am going to add a Fieldset element, Fieldset, and we have to close it before closing our form. That's it. First of all, save it and refresh it. Sorry, I forgot to add something. Okay, look at it. Okay, if we have to add something, for example, we have added a heading form here, and we have to add another one heading. For example, this is for comment form, and we have to add a comment heading for here. To adding another one heading in Fieldset, we have to use legend element, and first of all close it and give our heading, for example, comment. Save it and reload it. The nice heading is added in our form. We can change their position by align attribute. We can use align attribute, so we can center it left or right, any. I'm going to center this, so just type align and center. This will centered. It can be left or right, just we have to use left or right attribute in the align. So if we have to position this to right, so just type right, save it and reload it. Okay, that's all for now. See you in next video.